Hello, welcome to room 141 in the Center for the Arts. This is a quick video rundown of how the audio-video system works in this room. Here at the teacher station, we have a controller right installed on the desktop. It's going to control the projector and all the different audio and video sources that we want to use. In the upper left-hand part is the display area. Right now, off is highlighted, which is why the projector is off. If we want to power on the projector, I just pressed the button one time, and that's going to power the projector on. It does take about a minute for the projector to power on. Once that green light is done flashing and becomes a solid green light, then we know everything is ready to go. While that's happening, I'm going to go ahead and log into the computer here. We have a Macintosh computer in this room, and I'm going to use my 8.4 for the name, and that's the first part of my UWL email address. And then I'm going to use my UWL net ID for the password. And then go ahead and log in. And that's going to log us onto the Macintosh computer here. In order to ensure that the Macintosh computer is being shown to the class, I'm going to go back to the controller and I'm going to press the button labeled Mac so that it shows up on the screen. And right now it's set for an extended desktop. So anything you see on the screen in front of you, you can get ready and then drag it over to the screen that's in front so that your students can see it. The document camera is located on the left part of the desktop here. The power button is in the back. The advanced features are on the top. The zoom wheel will zoom you in and out. Autofocus and manual focus are here, and the only time you'd really want to change it from the autofocus is if you had a lot of motion going on, like you were writing or doing something on the document camera. To show the document camera on the screen, we do the same thing we did for the Mac, only we press the button labeled DocCam. So any video source you want to show, make sure you press that button on the controller with the proper label. So then we have the document camera right up there on the screen. Everything you need to connect your laptop is available right here on the top of the desk, including a power supply right back inside there, so you don't have to rely on battery or run your cable across the floor where you might trip on it. There's a digital laptop and an analog laptop, and they're clearly labeled on the controller here. So if you're using the digital laptop, make sure you select digital. If you're using the other one, make sure you choose the bottom one. My laptop doesn't have a digital port, so I'm going to go ahead and use the analog one, and I'm going to plug it into the side of my laptop. Then I'm going to plug in the audio into the headphone jack on my laptop. And I'm going to press the laptop button on the controller. And then to ensure that I'm getting a signal from my laptop up to the projector, I'm going to hold the function key down on my Windows keyboard and press the F8 key. And on my computer, it gives a nice little menu. On some computers, it scrolls through these options automatically. I'm going to make sure to click duplicate so that the same thing is showing on my computer as on the screen up in front. There's a DVD VCR located in the bottom part of the desktop here. If you want to play a VHS tape, click the VCR button on the controller. For a DVD, click the DVD button. I have a DVD in, so I click the DVD button. And you hear that it's kind of loud, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the volume down. The volume is controlled on the left-hand part of the controller here. The lower volume will have less of the LEDs lit up, and the higher volume will have more. And that's volume control is what we're going to use for any source that we have here. So that's the volume knob no matter what you're using. Now we do have some different audio choices here in this room since it's kind of a unique design. And the way that we're going to function with those is that we're going to choose whatever video we want up on the screen. So if I want the PC up and I had some music, some sheet music or something that I was showing, but I wanted the turntable to be played, I would go ahead and put my record on the turntable, select the Macintosh on the video, and then press the turntable button right there in the middle. Now that's going to send the audio for the turntable to the speakers, but leave the Macintosh up on the screen so that we can see what's going on the computer but hear what's happening on the turntable. And the same thing can be done with an iPod or anything else that you wanted to connect, an MP3 player, whatever you had, just by using the audio that I showed you from the laptop before. Plug that audio into your MP3 player. You can choose the document camera to have your sheet music, and then press the iPod button, and that's going to play your iPod on the system.
a small cadre of media.
And anytime you wanted to switch back to what you were showing, just press the button on the controller again to get the audio and the video to go back. When we're all done with whatever it is we're doing, we go back to this display and make sure to hit the off button. And that's going to power the projector down, which is going to save the life of the projector so that we can be efficient. If you have any questions or concerns, make sure to call the Academic Technology Services staff, and we're able to help you in any way we can. Thank you.